Well, AI is great. At first, I didn't like it. I was a little scared of it, but I teach AI as far as what you can use on your computer to help you grow your business. I'm not talking about big robots that walk around. I don't know if I want to go there, but the AI I use is we talk about large language models. There's more than just one. Everyone really knows ChatGPT, but there's Grok, there's Claude, there's Perplexity, there's Gemini, there's Meta, there's a ton of them.
Welcome to the Texas Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview Texas real estate professionals from active real estate investors, lenders, property managers, and many others that provide goods and services into the real estate investing industry in the great state of Texas. Our goal is simple: to share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level, and to meet the pros that can help you get there. Texas Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and entrepreneurs build the business they need to live the life that they've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
All right. Hey, guys, welcome back to the show. I'm your host, John Harcar, and we're here today, and I'm super excited, here today with Lindsey Nix. And what we're going to talk about with Lindsey, besides her journey in real estate and kind of what really brought her to today, we're going to talk about how she's helping realtors incorporate AI into their business, right? We know that, even within our community of Investor Fuel, AI is a big tool. And I'm excited to talk about how you're doing it, Lindsey. Welcome to our show.
Well, thank you, John. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah. And I'm excited to find out how you're helping agents, especially with the AI piece. But before we do all that, tell our audience a little bit about you, kind of where you came from, what got you into real estate, what brought you to today.
Awesome. Well, I'm originally from Missouri, but I lived here in Texas as a little girl. My dad was military, and pretty much I taught high school, but I got let go because of budget cuts. And I was up in Missouri, and I decided to go to LA to do acting. And while I was out there, it was tough to hold down a job when you have to go on auditions. So my friend said, "Why don't we get into real estate? And we could be realtors, and then we could be our own boss." So I thought, great. So I went and took the classes, and she did not. I know, right? But I'm a doer. When I say I'm going to do something, I do. Right? I know. But I love real estate. It was great. Where I sold homes out there for about 7 years. Then I came back here to Texas, to the San Antonio area to be closer to family, and became a realtor here. My sister is a realtor here, and been doing that here since '07. So I've been in real estate for about 25 years, but I got into real estate because I didn't want to ask to go on an audition anymore. I wanted to be my own boss so I could just do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it.
Yeah, no, 100%. I like to find out from our guests, and some people it has no bearing. Some people it's very evident, but I like to find out in your past, right? Growing up, was there any friend, family member, neighbor, somebody in a form of real estate that kind of planted a subliminal seed, right? Or maybe a book you read back in the day, or was there something outside of the, hey, let's get into real estate thought? Like, was there something that was kind of maybe subliminally planted before?
Well, my dad got his license and my brother got his license in Missouri. Um, they did it for a little bit. My dad did a couple fix and flips. So yeah, so I saw a little bit there, but I really didn't know much about it. I just jumped in because I said I was going to do it, and I love houses and people. So yeah, so I just decided to jump on board.
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
Well, and some people, you know, like, and that, the reason I ask that is because having that subliminal, you having exposure to it, in a sense, made it in your mind okay, because you've known someone who's done it. It didn't kill them. You didn't. People that get into it are reserved if they maybe haven't. Sometimes that does hold them back. So I just like to get that idea. So do you think that's why you went to teach as opposed to get into real estate? Because you kind of saw it, you're like, hey, I'd rather not do that at first.
Well, when back in after college, when I was like 22, my dad was military, Air Force, and my mom, yeah, and we were in Missouri, and I taught high school, but I got let go, and I taught acting, drama, theater, and I said, "If I'm not gonna teach acting, I'm gonna go do it." So that's why I went out to LA, and then that's when I decided to be my own boss because I was tired of getting let go. I mean, I've been let go 3 times. I wake up one day and I have no job. That's happened 3 times in my life. So real estate's been a real blessing for me. Yeah, it's scary. So I decided to teach then. I taught, as a younger age, right out of college, I taught because I loved to do teaching and public speaking. So that's why I thought, "Hey, I'll teach CE." Hmm. Okay.
Funny how you say about the acting and not holding a job. I have twin daughters, and when they were very young, you know, we put them into acting. They were in a part of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, that movie, but it's just like they call you and you got to get there now. It ain't like make a plan. You
Yeah.
got to go. You got to just go. You
Right,
know, it's
right,
nuts.
right.
Um,
And if you have a regular job, you can't kinda just leave.
so what were some of the biggest hurdles, obstacles, challenges maybe, that you came across when you started your real estate career?
Oh my goodness, I didn't sell my first house for 6 months. I got the buyers that were unrealistic, right? My first buyers, I had them for 6 months, and like, mentors were saying, "You gotta fire him, Lindsay, you gotta fire him," and I'm like, "I've put in so much time. I don't wanna let go. What if I show them one tomorrow and they buy?" But I had to fire my first customer because they were so unrealistic. But it was a good time to be in real estate, though. It was the year 2000 to oh s I sold from 2000 to '07.
Okay.
So it was a real blessing out there in LA to sell houses at that time. Good market.
When the market shifted, right? When, you know, the 2008 time, how did you pivot? What did you do? What maybe mindset things did you utilize to keep you in the game?
Well, in '07, I moved. I didn't move knowing the market was gonna do a switch. I moved to Texas, which ended up being a little better market in '08 than Los Angeles. I was still selling homes here in the San Antonio area. It wasn't as bad. It did get a hit, but it wasn't as bad.
When you picked up and went there, did you join a brokerage? Did you do your own thing? What did you do and how long did it take you to get your first deal in Texas?
Oh, goodness, it didn't take that long because in Texas, the average home here, I mean, people can buy homes here. The average home in LA was like 600 grand. Over here, when I started, it was like 150 maybe. So it didn't take that long for me to get my first real estate sale here.
Most people, when they get into the business, right now, whether it's investing, whether it's real estate or whatever it is, they when they start their own thing, especially be their own boss, there's a situation, maybe something that happens that makes it get real. What was that for you? Like when some folks start up a business, right? They become their own entrepreneur, they be their own boss, right? There's something that happens, or maybe they're doing flips and they're starting, and there's something that happens that like, whoa, like this is real, like this is holy cow, right? You
I
know, what did
guess
I get myself into?
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency, it's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
Well, it's probably I was making $6.14 an hour in California, which was the most expensive city, one of the most expensive cities in the US. So when I got my first commission check, I was like, "Oh my gosh." That was like, I'm in. I mean, I'm in. Plus, I love houses. The homes are so beautiful out there, and they're beautiful here in the state of Texas as well. And I came here to be closer to family, and it's been really great. But the thing that just blew my mind was real estate. I could make this and a regular airline job. I guess I had an airline job too. Uh, that's what took me to LA. I was making $6 an hour, so it was amazing. And there was times where I was driving around. We had this thing called broker open houses in LA, and they were just for the realtors, right? Now you could bring a client if you had one, but it was mainly for realtors. So I was so broke, I would put a little cooler in my car because, each one served food, right? So I would kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I would go check out the house because I could have a buyer call me that day or whatever, and they would want something like that house. But I also grabbed the sandwiches, I went in and looked around, grabbed a sandwich when I went out, and I stuck it in my cooler. I had food. It was every Tuesday. I had a week's worth of lunch. So when I got that first check, my mind was just blown. So
For folks that are just starting, right, wanting to get into being a real estate agent or get into the real estate game at all, like, what are a couple things that words of advice, pearls of wisdom, right, that would help them get set off on the right foot for success?
well, right now, it's a pretty tough market, at the current moment. It's hard to sell a house, to be honest, right now. I have a lot of friends in real estate, and they're also new home sales, and they're telling me how slow it is. I, um, I just got I was working with a builder, Roush Coleman Homes, and when he sold the company, that's when I decided to teach, more full time. So I think the new realtors today need really I'm being told by my realtor friends that they need digital marketing. They need to know marketing more than anything right now to get those leads coming in, and so that's why they're liking, the AI classes that I teach.
People that have gotten their licenses or got into investing, and you got to really find a way to differentiate, make
Right.
yourself stand out. So that brings us kind of up to today. What does your business look like now? What is your focus? What are you working on?
Well, I created my school called Cool Classes. I became a CE provider when I started my short term rental, and I had no idea really how to do it. And there wasn't many classes out there for me to go take, and I needed CE as a realtor. So I thought, hey, I'm going to start teaching this because I had my short term rental up and running, and it was a very needed class for the realtors. So I created that class, Chuck approved it. I became a provider, and now I have 5 classes. I have short-term rentals, I have midterm rentals, and I have 3 AI classes to help agents with their marketing of their business.
That's awesome. So are you teaching kind of whole soup to nuts, whole start to finish, how to acquire, how to manage, how to prepare, all those things for both short term and midterm?
Yes, my short-term rental is a 3-hour class. Now, anyone can take it, investors. I do offer CE for that, but we go into everything, locating it, how to run it, the whole business, marketing, how to get 5-star reviews. We go over the rules and regulations and taxes in San Antonio. I also have a class for New Braunfels, and I'll be having classes for the whole state. And then midterm rentals, that covers the whole state. It's a 2-hour class, and it talks about the differences and the different guests or tenants that want a midterm rental compared to a short-term rental.
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
That's awesome. There's a water park in New Braunfels, isn't there?
The Schlitterbahn. Yeah, it's huge.
Schlitterbahn. That's what. Yeah, my daughters grew up in Helotes. So
Oh, great.
yeah. So I took them to Schlitterbahn. Like, I could never remember the name, but yeah, that's what I remembered. How did you learn short-term, mid-term stuff?
Well, just doing it in 2019, I bought a house that had a little guest house, and wanted to make sure I could run a nightly rental before the contract. I put that as a contingent. And so I just kind of learned it on my own, calling the city like 5 times a day, calling the city with questions. Now you can't really call them. I mean, I guess you could, but it's a little hard. More people have short-term rentals now, so there's emails and you can email them and call them, but back then it wasn't as popular, so I would just figure it out on my own, and that's why I created that class later to help others.
Awesome. If you saw a need and you filled it, right? That's the biggest thing. So let's talk about the AI piece.
Okay.
Part of our, of our mastermind, our community is a lot of topics have been AI, right? And really incorporating into businesses. So how are you specifically helping realtors really grab hold and take advantage of what AI can do for their business?
Well, AI is great. At first, I didn't like it. I was a little scared of it, but I teach AI as far as what you can use on your computer to help you grow your business. I'm not talking about big robots that walk around. I don't know if I want to go there, but the AI I use is we talk about large language models. I mean, there's more than just one. Everyone really knows ChatGPT, but there's Grok, there's Claude, there's Perplexity, there's Gemini, there's Meta, there's a ton of them. So and then we also talk about prompting because you have to be really good at prompt engineering. That's talking to the AI so you can get the results that you want back. So I have a 1-hour class on AI prompting. The other class is AI tools. So we go over tools that will help you grow your business. I talk about, image creation, video creation. I even talk about Riverside, which is the podcast, um, which we're using now. And I talk about, CRMs, chatbots, things like that they could use in their business.
Awesome. Awesome. Have you got a lot do you usually have pretty full classes for that? I can probably imagine you do.
Yes, I do. I partner a lot with companies like title companies and lenders, and it's great because they help me, give me the venue and the food, and then I just show up and teach, and it's been a great partnership. I'm looking for more partners all over the state too, by the way.
I mean, hopefully we got some folks that are listening that might want to partner up and reach out to you. So what's next for you? I mean, you're doing the CE classes, you're up to 5, you plan to do more? Do you plan to buy any more short-term or mid-term rentals?
I actually haven't done a fix and flip, and I thought that would be fun to do. And I do want to add more classes to my curriculum. I have AI tools amplified, which is a 3 hour, and I'm thinking of adding AI content creation as well. And then also just one maybe for encouragement, motivation. I'm very faith based, and I think I just really want to help people out there.
Amen. Amen. Yeah. I mean, and you never know. I mean, you put these courses together, you can maybe become a coach and sell the courses and, do it all that way as well. I mean, to outside the real estate, I mean, outside the Texas space, go do a nationwide course just on how to incorporate AI tools. That'd be
That's great.
huge.
That's my plan too.
Yeah, that'd be huge. And well, I love it. I love the plan. I love what you're doing. I mean, that's really a big help to realtors to be able to. I think they need to see someone and learn from someone that is in the space and you're in the space and you get it and it's more practical education versus someone that teaches and it doesn't do, right? So I love what you're doing. Lindsey, if there's folks that are listening to us, if they, love what you're doing, they want to get into some of your classes, how do they get in touch? What's the best way to reach out?
Well, you can just email me. My email address is Lindsey with an EY, Lindsey at mycoolclasses.com. So Lindsey at mycoolclasses.com. And I would love to put them on my list and so they know when I'm teaching.
Definitely. We'll put your contact information down in the show notes. Folks out there listening, hope you guys really enjoyed this. If once again you're in the Texas area, San Antonio area, are you just central there, or do you teach anywhere
No,
outside
I'm
in
actually
Texas?
located now in New Braunfels. So I've been teaching San Antonio, New Braunfels, Austin, and I'm willing to travel really anywhere if I get a big class and a nice venue. And yeah. And I'm gonna start teaching by Zoom. My first Zoom class is November 4th. It's on AI tools. So email me as well if you're interested in taking that Zoom class, which is next week, November 4th.
Is awesome. If you email me the link for that, I could probably put that in the show notes as well, which might be able to boost some attendance for that. But Lindsey, thank you. Thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
on and sharing everything. Congratulations on your success and what you're doing. And, I wish you the best. Guys out there listening, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned. Hope you gained some knowledge. If you're in the area, reach out to Lindsey and get some extra education. Thank you again, Lindsey. Thank you
Thank
guys
you
for
for having
joining.
me.
We'll see you on the next one. Cheers.
Okay. Bye. Cheers.
Thanks for joining us for today's show. If you're looking to take your business and your life to the next level, you really need to learn more about the Investor Fuel Mastermind. It's your shortcut to success. To learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other amazing entrepreneurs, 100% financing on your deals, member-only discounts, and so much more, please visit investorfuel.com/Texas. By the way, Investor Fuel is even Texas-based. Also, if you're interested in applying to be a guest on this very show, the Texas Real Estate Pro Show, please visit investorfuel.com/Texas. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube or your favorite podcast app so you never miss another episode. We'll see you on the next show.